Hello, buddies. We are playing Eagle Eye Mysteries, and as you can see, we've only got a couple more from this book. So let's continue with the case of the International Idol. No doubt there shall be singing involved. Jennifer's playing a game. Jake's reading a book because he don't speak no good. And whoa, it's a radio one. Attention all units, the search for the missing Buddha is over. The valuable statue was found at the Andrew Jackson suite of Swank's hotel. Swanky. Yeah, I heard of that stolen Buddha on the news. It was stolen from a monastery in Tibet 3 weeks ago. Top detectives from all over the world are on the case. All units, we have several suspects, but made no arrest. Repeat, we have made no arrest. Further investigation needed. Lead detective is Mr. Wet Fan. Wet Fan. Visiting us from Hong Kong. Case headquarters is the Ridgeview Police Center. Oh, police station, that is all. I heard that Mrs. Polario was hosting an international art show at Swank's Hotel. I wonder if she knows about the stolen Buddha. She may. Let's go to Swank's Hotel. Sorry. There we go. Maybe we can find something in the room where the Buddha was stolen. But we're only gonna be in this room. Hi, Mrs. Case. We heard that there was some excitement here at the hotel. Yes, I certainly hope this publicity about stolen art doesn't hurt the hotel. The police found the stolen statue up in the Andrew Jackson suite. It's always about Andrew Jackson in this game, where Mrs. Polario held her art show. I know the Buddha wasn't there earlier this evening when Mrs. Polaria and I looked over the suite, and we all saw the people who visited Mrs. Polaria. Who were the people who visited Mrs. Polaria? Ask Chuck. He's better than I am with names. Perhaps he can remember them all. The only guess that sticks in my mind was Madame Wen and her daughter. I was just leaving the suite when they arrived. Madame Wen asked me to help her unpack her suitcase. It was filled with tiny ring boxes, no bigger than your hand. I helped her arrange them on a silk tablecloth they brought from Green Wales. Later, everyone came down, but Mrs. Polaria and Mrs. Green the banker took them to a restaurant in his car. Right after that, the police arrived. Oh dear, that doesn't look right. Hello, Mrs. Polaria. Hello, Sergeant Nails. Can you tell us what happened, and why are you holding her? Certainly. I arrived with a few of my international customers up here, and one of them placed a box containing the stolen Buddha under the sofa. We searched the suite because we caught an international smuggler at the airport. The detective from Hong Kong, who'd been tracking the Buddha, Detective Fan, spotted the smuggler as he got off the plane from Amsterdam. Oh, he had a wild time there. But that's for another time, and when you're older, Jennifer. The smuggler wants the judge to go easy on him. So, he confessed that he was supposed to be picking up the Buddha from underneath the sofa and deliver it to a collector in New York. Sure enough, we searched the suite and found the statue, but nobody knows who stole it in Tibet and brought it here. Until we find out, I'm watching Mrs. Polaria by holding her like she's under arrest. I do hope you find the thief soon. I do not enjoy being treated like a criminal outside of the bedroom. Oh dear. Hi, Chuck. Did you see all the people who went up to the Andrew Jackson suite after Mrs. Case inspected it? You bet. First I helped Mrs. Polaria bring up a bunch of boxes and crates and stuff. I had to be real careful. Some of them were really fragile pieces of art. She was really nice, though. She tipped me $10. Then the Chinese lady, oh dear, that was problematic anyway. Madame Wen arrived in a cab with her daughter. She had a shopping bag from Green Wales, that expensive store. The daughter had a fancy leather suitcase. I helped her carry it to the elevator. Then the guy with the English accent, same thing, came in, Miles Chutney. He didn't have any packages, though. Then Mrs. Boran went up to the suite. She's been staying here. She's really nice. She had a cart with 3 boxes on it. Are you sure there were only 3? Yeah, I remember because it was the same number of floors you go up to go to the Andrew Jackson suite. 3 floors up, 3 packages on the cart. Boy, Chuck, you have a great memory. Thanks. Bye. So yeah. I suspect the Chinese, but you know, that could be stereotyping, and the fact that they have actually probably more likely been to Tibet than an English guy and some woman that we don't really know. But let us ask Chief Barnes for the facts on the case. Hi, Barnesy. Hello, Resulka. Hello, Jennifer. Glad to see you're on the case. We can all use the help. We can use all the help we can get. We have the statements of our foreign visitors recorded on video in the file cabinet right over there. Mr. Fan, the detective from Hong Kong, has been following the case since the theft was reported in Tibet 3 weeks ago. You may want to talk to him. Here, I'll show you the Buddha and the box we found it in. The box is about 1 foot tall and has been carved by hand from a single block of wood. The statue of the Buddha is beautifully carved out of a green stone called jade. Okay, well, 3, let's have a look. Here's a video of Mrs. Boran. Oh, I don't know, maybe. I went to the rooms of Mrs. Polaria. She had some nice art for sale, but nothing I wish to buy. I bought some art I wish to sell, but nobody bought any. That is all I know. Okay. This video is labeled Chutney Miles. I'm Chutney Z. Miles, Esquire of Christchurch, New Zealand? I thought he was British. Alright, I guess I'll have to switch to a New Zealander accent. It's true that... Oh no, that's not a New Zealander accent. Whew. Give me a... Oh, hang on. Phone. One moment. I'm back. And, let's continue. It's true that I was in Tibet when the Buddha was stolen, but I know nothing about the theft. That's the closest I can do to a male New Zealand accent anyway. Usually I could just go, oh, fish and chips. Oh, that's not even it properly either. Hello, Tim. Hello, Phil. They basically turn their eyes into U's. And, yes, I paid a visit to my friend Mrs. Polaria earlier this evening. She and her friends showed me some of their art, but I've gone British anyway. But let's continue. But I did not buy anything. That's all I know about this affair. Here's a statement made by Madame Wen. Since she speaks no English, her statements are translated by her daughter May. Oh, little cute as a button, daughter. My mother says she is saddened to be a suspect of such a crime. Nothing like this has ever happened to her before. She came to Mrs. Polaria to show her some of her fine antique jewelry we have on for sale. Okay, lovely. Let's get out of here. Where are we going next? I think we'll go to the library, because you know how important that library is. Hurry up, Jennifer. Hurry up. Escape faster, Jennifer. If you need information from all over the world, the library is a good place to go. Ah, Madame Garcia. Hello, Jennifer. Hello, Resulka. Mrs. Garcia, we're investigating the stolen Buddha. A stolen Buddha. Statues of Buddha are sacred objects in some countries. It would have been terrible to have one stolen. That's all? Okay. Let's see what the book says. It says here that the Buddha was a holy man who lived thousands of years ago in India. People who follow his teachings are called Buddhists. It is one of the world's great religions. Statues of Buddha often show a young man sitting cross-legged in deep meditation. How thrilling! Thank you, Jennifer. I guess we're going... There's only 3 locations in this place. I guess we're going to the community bank. See, you should be at the end of the thing by the time the music's ended, Jennifer. In any case, we'll say this and then we'll cut the video because we're about to run out of time. Here's Mr. Green. He often meets the farm visitors after they come down for the Andrew Jackson suite. Oh no, he met with them, okay. And look, that man must be Detective Wet Fang from Hong Kong. Blah, blah, blah. I'm all tongue-tied today, but oh well. Let us continue. But after this.